my cowboy hat? Where's my cowboy hat? It's Ryan Black from Farmer Wants a Wife.
Oh, Ramona, you're in your glory.
Yes, good morning to y'all.
Good morning, Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know where to start, Ryan. You are from Shelby.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I have lived in Gaston County for what feels like forever. Why didn't I know that you had a whole farm in Gastonia?
Well, it's kind of off the radar, Yeah, it's back in a cul-de-sac, and I didn't even realize it was actually here when I was looking for it with my realtor. I was like, "There's no way there's a farm there in Gastonia," and there it was.
Wow. So now that you've been on Fox's Farmer Wants a Wife, are you finding that there are more visitors to your ranch?
Yeah, trying to make sure they don't just show up unexpectedly.
How did they approach you? Did you approach them? How did you get on this show?
They actually messaged me back in the spring of 2022, and I think my buddy did Joe Millionaire, and he's from Charlotte, so I think they maybe connected the dots by reaching out to him, and he, and asking him of someone that fits the character and the dynamic, and he maybe referred them to me, but it was just random. They just messaged me randomly.
Okay, so you grew up in the area, you went to UNCC. Why do you think you haven't found a woman in our area? Why'd you have to go and look for women all over the place?
Oh, geez, Ramona.
I'm just serious.
No, I mean, it wasn't that you couldn't find a woman. Like I say, that's one of the easiest things I think a cowboy would do is find a date. Is
okay.
Just the authenticity factor behind it, and this show brought a different dynamic to your lifestyle, where when it comes to matchmaking, there's a lot of criteria and standards and stuff that they implement. And then the reality of the show being at my ranch, I felt that there may be a chance to really get a solid connection, maybe someone that's genuine and they get a time to spend with you in your lifestyle. Whereas with Charlotte, with most areas, when it comes to dating, it's so fast that you go out to a bar or something, you meet a girl, and it can be so fast paced that this show gave everyone a chance to kind of slow down and take your time. But no, I've had relationships through Charlotte and everything.
Okay, so if we talk to the last serious relationship you had in our area, what would she tell us about her modern cowboy?
I think honestly she would have a lot of good things to say. She's an awesome lady. She runs a big company in Charlotte, massive company, and they have an office in Texas and one in the Philippines. She's an awesome person. So I think she would have a lot of good things to say. She's
good things like.
I mean, she would probably say that I was, solid and stand up and kept it 100% with her and honest. She got mad at me a little bit, but I guess.
Of course. Does the farmer takes the wife? Does the wife need to be into the farming? Does she need to be at least animal friendly, or what? How does that tie in?
No, I don't think. I think they just need to understand. I like to tell people that what men look for mostly in a relationship is just understanding, not someone that can kind of deal with our lifestyle or do the things we do in our lifestyle, but just understand our lifestyle. And I think that's really what. When it comes to Farmer Wants a Wife, that's really what the guys are looking for, is someone with understanding.
So what is the cowboy lifestyle like in Gastonia? Tell us about the life of the modern cowboy in Gastonia, North Carolina.
To be honest, it's almost, the lifestyle in itself is somewhat lonely, if you will, where, there's not a lot of cowboys around. There's not a lot of people I don't have a lot of friends that can just pop over and we go do some cowboy shit. I like to say, just working the ranch and farming and stuff, roping, dealing with cattle. So when it comes to that lifestyle in itself, it's somewhat very, very few people that can kind of help with that lifestyle. But my family's ranch is in Shelby. So I have my brother and my uncles and stuff that deal with things. And my mom's ranch is in Raleigh.
Did you say uncles?
Yeah. My uncle's,
We'll talk about that later, because what I really like to know is, have you been surprised by the people who are surprised that there is such a thing as a black cowboy in this day and age? Because all over your socials, people are like, you exist? And I might have been one of those people.
Yeah. Well, I've been surprised by it because I guess there's that anomaly factor. But for me, I'm third generation, so it's all I know. But yeah, the reaction and the responses have definitely shocked me, you know. But yeah, I guess it is what it is.
So you work with horses, right? You do
Yes. I train and I start horses. I compete. I breed. I have a couple of stallions. I have 26 horses total, so it's all horse related, you know, in my life.
So do you take the ladies out to the horses? Is that the ladies love the horses?
I mean, I try not to make that a first date. It depends on how complicated she's been.
Yeah. Whoa.
Please explain.
On which date do you show the horses?
Please explain. well, a lot of times that my horse stuff is more like a third date when I'm a little more serious with someone.
Gotcha.
And you know, if someone's like, if we're just kind of in that talking stage for too long, you know, I may be like, you know, you want to come out and trail ride or something, and they're like, yeah, and kind of get us out of that talking stage and see if you can catapult into the next phase. But it's still kind of complicated because, you know, if when I have a lady here and I'm in my arena and I'm working horses, they kind of get into that infatuation pretty easy. So I like to keep the horse out of it.
Oh,
because you wonder, they're in love with the horse, they're in love with me, you know,
or the whole idea of
the whole idea,
the cowboy fantasy, you know, portion of it.
Gotcha. God, I wish I had some sort of fantasy to roll with. You know, it's a DJ fantasy. I don't drop that on them too quickly.
Say what now?
Moving past the fantasy, what does it take to rope a modern cowboy?
Oh, like I say,
hold on, let me get my pen.
Yeah.
I think really it comes down to just understanding, you know, because there are a couple of us out there. There's a handful, but like I say, we run into so many different girls that just to find that solid one that, you know, you can share yourself with and be yourself and can kind of see that you are real deep down inside as well. But cowboying really takes up the majority of your life and it's who you are. So they don't change you so much. You know, I had one girl try to tell me one time before that I didn't have time to, in a sense, cowboy. I was going out to Virginia with some friends to help them rope some cowling. And she was like, well, you don't have time to go up there. She wanted me to do something completely outside of that style. And right then and there, I knew that it was time for us to, you know, do our thing.
There you go.
So,
well, do we know if you found love yet? Are we allowed to talk about what happened?
Yeah. What's the best part of this experience so far?
The best part of the experience is the growth that I grew more in that 8-week segment than I have in a decade.
Wow.
And yeah, it was so profound just to experience that personal growth. And it was happening as we were filming. And I learned that communicating with women is so much nonverbal. It was just insane how much I learned.
Wow.
Yeah. I became really well-rounded.
Nice.
I can't wait to see your mom on the show. I cannot wait to run into her at Walmart.
Yeah.
Is she liking the celebrity life too?
She's having a hard time adjusting to it because she wants to respond to every comment and she wants to post pictures and it's just a whole new world for her.
Sure.
But I think that she was on board with the show in the process in the beginning. She drew a little bit of concern in the middle when she was worried about the way it was going to be portrayed.
Right.
As it kept going, she was, you know, as she got to know the producers and stuff, she kind of got really excited about it again. And now she's just moving about properly, you know.
Man, this is great. Thank you, Ryan. Ramona wants to know if your grandfather's single.
I didn't say grandfather. I said uncle.
Oh, that's right.
Uncle. Well, I tell you, we are so proud of you, so happy for you. We are tuning in for every single episode. And my friend Ramona Rolloway will be out there for some writing lessons very soon.
Yeah, I'm so glad you guys reached out and I was able to connect. And just with everyone, is this like all of Charlotte and Gastonia?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's awesome. Yeah, I'm definitely glad to be a part of that.
It's cool, man. Thank you so much, Ryan.
Yes, it was good talking
luck.
to you guys. See you.
Farmer Wants a Wife, airing on Fox Charlotte weekdays every Wednesday.
Have a
Yes.
good, well, good luck, man. We'll talk to you soon, I hope.
Yes, for sure. Bye-bye.